What's up everyone, I'm GreatName and this is a Synergies Mod content update. In a recent patch, the Embermage Storm Tree has been revamped, adding a new ability and adjusting some current ones. This will enable the Embermage Storm Tree to become more useful in Synergies endgame content, as well as open up more build options for current Embermage players. First up, Shocking Burst has been taken out and replaced with the Thunderstorm ability. Thunderstorm is an AoE that centers around the player, spreading outward with bolts of electricity. These bolts cause massive damage and debuff the enemy, making them take increased damage from electricity. Also, while casting Thunderstorm, the player takes significantly reduced damage. Thunder Locusts, now at tier bonuses, will increase the amount of locusts that can be summoned at one time, increasing all the way to 4 at max rank. Arc Beam now generates charge at 20% for direct damage and 40% for split procs, very useful for this mana-intensive channeled ability. Shocking Bolts is now a ranged artillery-style missile that splits into a 360-degree arc of AoE bolts. Tier bonuses increase the amount of bolts at the impact site. Shocking Orb is now a sentry-style defensive spell that hovers around the player and shoots nearby enemies. Tier bonuses have an increasing chance to cause enemies to flee. Prismatic Rift no longer teleports enemies away when the player is struck, but rather adds a debuff to the enemy, increasing fire, ice, and electric damage taken by 2% per level, so that's a 30% debuff at max rank. And finally, Wand Chaos no longer has a chance to teleport enemies away or cause blindness, but the damage of the chaotic effects are now weapon DPS based, resulting in an overall damage increase of Wand Chaos. So, does this sound interesting? Let me show you some endgame Synergies Mod gameplay with these new and adjusted abilities. So this is my Embermage that I consoled up. He's wearing gear that can be found right here, bought right at Table Mountain, just random gear in there. Nothing special at all, stuff that's easily attainable. For sockets, it's all stuff that you would find leveling up. And we're going to go into the DK Raid, the Tier 0 stuff. Now I only have about like 20 or 25% damage reduction right now, and really just run-of-the-mill stats. So it's time to show off how this build performs. I really like the damage on Thunderstorm. It's got really rockin' AoE damage. Plus you can really get in people's faces, and just because of the damage reduction that it does while casting, it's really awesome. I rock Immolation Aura just for extra damage reduction, and make sure to always have this up above you, your little Sentry Orb. Shocking Orb, I guess it's called, not Sentry Orb. Basically a Sentry Orb is what it is. I mean, when you're right next to something, you drop a Thunderbolt, the damage is awesome. Look at that, just rocks them. It's hundreds of thousands of damage. And then this thing's just constantly doing some damage, making sure to get stuff off you. And then when I fill up my charge bar, then I start spamming this, rocking in some more AoE damage. Always make sure to have 1 point Frost Phase just so I can get over things. Look at that, you can teleport right in the middle of everything, drop a Thunderstorm, and then get out. And because of the damage reduction you take while casting it, you'll be just fine. Just got to make sure you're quick on the draw. It can actually really save you from being killed also, if you really know what you're doing. If you time it right, start up a Thunderstorm right as you're about to get hit, you can actually really save yourself some damage. Alright, I figured I'd show you guys some boss fight too here, huh? Alright, so this is, once again, entry-level gear, stuff that can be bought straight up from Table Mountain. And then gems that can all be found in the Ember Steps before you even get to level 100. And I'm fighting a boss right away without farming any kind of trash gear in DK or anything, with very low damage reduction. Oh, look out for those. That really hurt. Now granted, this boss is not one of the most difficult bosses in DK Raid, but it is a boss that you can farm gear from. So if you're just getting entry-level gear, you can take out some of the easier bosses. If you don't know which ones they are, just go to the Synergies forums, and you'll be able to figure that out. And yeah, start farming up some of the easy ones. As you can see, even with entry-level gear, this is not not that difficult. You just got to make sure you're staying away from his AoEs. Make sure you stay out of melee range. Just kind of kite him around. With the use of Thundering Locust, you can really make a nice kite pattern and then launch shocking bolts at him. And he will be dead, just like that. Ooh! Now you can get things like this. Glowing objects. And Frozen North Tunic. If you haven't seen any of this Synergies gear, it is very nice. Extremely awesome set bonuses. Really good stuff. And it's also able to be crafted to increase and add damage reduction affixes to them. Now it's time to show you what the Embermage Storm Tree can really do when you have awesome endgame Synergies gear. This gear is from the DK Raid and the Troll Basin combined together. Set pieces with very specially designed sockets that I worked up myself to try to get the most damage I could out of things while still being survivable and hitting a damage reduction cap. And if you want to see some damage, hit the charge bonus. And the spear has a chance to cast Fury, or Frenzy on me, so I can start casting faster. You can see in there, I don't know if you can, sometimes there's anywhere from 30 to 200,000 damage sometimes. So that really does some incredible damage, and all that's AoE damage as well. And if you want to see some Thunderstorm damage, there's 300,000 plus a bunch of 100,000s and some after that. Yeah, wow, that was a 750,000. Oof. 750,000. That's insane. 481,000. I mean, and that's just one hit. There's multiple hits in there. So you see, that's some incredible damage. But what's damage if you can't actually survive or your build doesn't work? So it's time to show you guys Darkness Falls. This is the hardest content in Synergies that is available. It's hard. It's rough. Despite the awesome damage that I have, I really need to make sure I take it slow in here. This place is very hard. These mobs have around 600,000 health each, but they can kill you so quickly. Now, I can kill them quickly, but they can also kill me quickly. Let's see if we can get a thunderstorm in there. See, my health goes down very quickly. Very, very quickly. Alright, here's a more of a general one here. Very, very strong. Ooh, yeah. Alright, let's try again. Ooh, he's getting close. Ugh. Oh, this guy is just a piece of crap. Alright. There, he is not quite dead. He's split. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. There's another one down. Where's the other one? Oh, he's getting zapped back here. Oh, he's not. He doesn't got a chance. Not a chance. This is the Troll King. Probably one of my favorite fights in Darkness Falls. Let's head in. Now you fight him down here in this cellar, and he has multiple phases. Yeah, I guess I'll just have to see. Oh crap. No, baby. Alright, he disappeared right now, and now he splits out a whole bunch of ads. And you gotta kill them before he comes back. Oh, crap! See, the ads are not near as strong as he is. Okay, I think we got more ads right now. Yep. And then an increased amount of them, too. Oh, wow. And he's back. Oh, man, that hurts. Oh, jeez. He's getting low. He is getting very low. But this fight is not over yet. See how his health just came back? Yeah, there's another whole phase to this. And now you start getting war beasts coming out everywhere like that. War beasts start to swarm you. It's really rough. You really gotta keep moving. Can't sit still at all. Oh, wow! Oh boy. Here's where Thunderstorm really starts to come in handy, when you get swarmed by these stinking war beasts. Oh crap! Oh my gosh! Oh! I got criticaled in the face! You can see that these fights are no joke. Not a joke at all. These fights are very, very difficult. And if you are having trouble with them, one thing that is awesome is you can keep farming gear just from the trash mobs outside. There are tier 1.5 sets outside, and my character right now is using none of that equipment, and it is better than the stuff I have by far. So, if you're having trouble with these bosses, you can just farm outside. Holy crap! Hey, that's it. Oh, you're still alive, huh? Take that. That's a rough fight, but I love it. Such a fun fight. Do you like what you've just seen? Head to synergiesmod.com and download the latest version of the Synergies mod and start playing. Also check out the Synergies Mod forums for discussions about builds, boss strategies, or find some people to play Synergies with. Also check out some of my videos, showing off the Necromancer and Paladin classes from the Synergies mod. Please like, subscribe, and share this video over any social media websites and spread the word that the Synergies mod is awesome. I'm GreatName, and you have a great night.